This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we see a squad from the Big Ten, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Split backfield here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Replay goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Running back grabs it on the screen. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to the offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, and it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. That gained up for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Buckeyes are going to cash in this red zone trip. On the ground, it's Peoples. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Out of the shotgun, he'll round it off. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board for it.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. When you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First play of this drive now from the 35. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Now the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
3rd down after that running play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Buckeyes will look to convert here on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. It's Simpson. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback has to understand in this cold weather, he can't make all the same type of throws under normal conditions. You got to know your limitations.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Direct snap to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Now, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
He gets loose. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. Tackled, but 1st down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The pass is intercepted. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. On the run, it's Peoples. Picks up the first, looking for more. He could go. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping and exploiting explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Takes the toss, heads to his right. He shreds the tackle. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense now operating in empty. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Horton. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback.
Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball into the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. It's the a 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Play fake, looking to throw. It's complete. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the second down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on the...
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. It's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep downfield to the left. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Across midfield. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What an incredible job here by this safety. Sitting back in cover 2. Almost baits the quarterback to throw this football. Jumps it, comes up with a great interception.
Ball handed off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Off in a single back formation. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Rolls all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talking about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Took contact on the throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Out there for the first play of this drive at the 18. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear and just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up first and goal. Single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Pressure is coming. And it falls incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Play action here on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Makes the catch. It's Porton. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Gonna run it. It's Young. As the first down is still going. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the